everyone, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Sean, and today I'm here to talk about the news that Vin Diesel dropped, the bombshell that he dropped while filming his crappy film Bloodshot. I know, that was a dick thing to say on my part. I'm not looking forward to that movie. I don't plan on going to see Bloodshot. I love Vin Diesel. But I'm sorry, that man's burnt me too much on his independent shit. I saw Witch Hunter. That was a piece of garbage. Oh, I am so happy I didn't go see Triple X. Riddick was good. Disappointing that it didn't make any money, but Riddick was good. Riddick was good. I did like Riddick. But anywho, he's filming that film, and he's gotten an interview, and apparently he dropped these beans, and I went and looked it up, and that was him saying it. He said that he talked to Taika Waititi, and Taika said that some of the Guardians of the Galaxy will be in Thor: Love and Thunder. So let's get this right. As of right now, Thor: Love and Thunder has this going for it. It's got Taika coming back. It's taking from a fantastic comic book series that I am in the process of reading right now, The Mighty Thor. I'm starting from God Butcher on to Jane Foster. I'm reading it right now at Jason Aaron's, and it is great. So it's got a great source material. It's got freaking the return of Chris Hemsworth, the only Marvel movie to get a 4th sequel. The return of Natalie Portman, who will be playing Mighty Thor. We got Tessa Thompson as the new Queen of Asgard, of New Asgard. We got Christian Bale, Academy Award-winning, Academy-nominated Christian Bale, being in this movie as the villain. We don't know who. Fingers crossed for either Cole or Gore. I'm going to make a separate video about that on a later date. And then on top of that, we got the Guardians in this. We don't know how much or how little, but Vin Diesel did say Alpha Groot, which makes me think that something's going to be in this movie that's going to definitely set up Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know when they're going to come in this movie. I don't know how they're going to come in this movie. There's a part of me that kind of hopes they come in at the back end and help out Thor, but I don't know. So oh man, this is going to be good. First of all, after Endgame, screw that. After Infinity War, everyone wanted to see Thor with the Guardians. Because it's so funny. When Thor Ragnarok came out, funnest movie in the MCU, I stand by that. Thor Ragnarok is by far the funnest movie in the MCU. It is just having a ball. It is having a grand old time, and it's just come on, you can't hate on that. I mean, I guess you can. I got a couple people hating in the comment section, but I digress. Everyone thought, man, this is going to be fun seeing Thor and the Guardians together. And then you saw them together and you realize, dude, this is just too good. This is too good. This is too good. The whole Pirate Angel bit, how Star-Lord was so freaking jealous of him within the first few minutes of him even being on the ship. He didn't even do anything. He just showed up on the ship and he was immediately intimidated by him. It's so funny how everyone's he's not a man. He's not a dude. You're a dude. This is a man. I will never forget that bit. I remember that. That had me dying. How him and Rocket have this bond. How he's the only one on the crew other than Rocket who can actually understand what Groot's saying because he took Groot as an elective on Asgard. Shit like that is just fan-freaking-tastic, man. The Asgardians of the Galaxy. And we were all excited about that. Then James Gunn kind of put a little cold water on it by being no, we're not going to call it Asgardians of the Galaxy. Now, me personally, I still think Thor's going to be in Guardians. I just think he's not going to be in there as much as you think. I kind of thought Thor was going to be in Guardians because a lot of people don't. I don't know why this keeps going over people's heads. James Gunn wrote the script of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 knowing exactly how Endgame would end. He already knew how Endgame was going to go. He knew the entirety of Endgame. He was a producer on it. Check it out. He's a producer on Endgame and Infinity War, which means he was on set, which means he got to look at those scripts, he got to look at where the threads are going, and he got to be behind it. People forget. Before all this fiasco and him having to go off and go do Suicide Squad to kind of say F you to Disney, before going off to do that, he was about to become the Kevin Feige of a part of the MCU. MCU was about to let him control all the cosmic stuff. He's going to be a producer on all cosmic MCU movies. So just put that out there. He was about to be taking a bigger step, which means he was prepared for this. And unless he changed his script, which I highly doubt he did, which he'll have to a certain degree, because, you know, the Guardians, if the Guardians show up in Thor, Love and Thunder and do anything of any significance, he has to acknowledge that. And if Thor is, Thor changes of any significance, whatever he was going to do with Thor in Guardians 3, he can't do now. But whatever. At the end of the day, James Gunn already knew how this movie was going to go. So he was prepared to have Thor in there, unless they would have came up with a reason to get rid of him. So I always knew Thor was gonna be in Guardians, but I just knew in my heart, I was like, they have to still be in a movie together because they just work too well together. That cast works too well with Thor. Chris Hemsworth seemed like he was on a ball with those guys. He just seemed like a part of the crew, and I just love that dynamic, especially if the change up. Imagine that, man. Imagine being like, hey James, you're back. Guess what? You got Thor in your lineup now. It's like that's a different vibe. Oh man, I'm just thinking about it. Just makes me go, ooh, that'd be cool. That'd be really freaking cool. But I am excited about this. I can't wait to see the Guardians of the Galaxy in Thor Love and Thunder. I hope they get some screen time, or at least a couple of them get some screen time. I hope this isn't the last. I hope this isn't like a drop off. Like, I've heard some people say that they're gonna just drop him off. Like, they're gonna literally be at the beginning, say a couple words and drop him off. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. Come on. I need a little bit more than that, guys. I need a little bit more than that. Thank you guys for joining me on the Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe. And what do you think of Thor not Thor. What do you think of the Guardians of the Galaxy being in Thor Love and Thunder? I'm excited about that. I'm excited about this movie. I was already excited about this movie. You saw my news about Christian Bale. I'm already hyped. This just made it even more hyped. I can't wait for this movie. Thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe. See you in the next one.